History made, Liu Yunning and Song Zuer winning top Weibo TV Awards together. History has just been made and fans can't stop talking about it. Liu Yunning and Song Zuer, two of China's brightest stars, have done something no one saw coming. At this year's Weibo TV Awards, not only did both of them walk away with major wins, but they also shared a moment that fans are calling the beginning of a new legend. From the red carpet to the winner's stage, every second was pure magic. But what really happened behind the scenes? Were their victories planned, or was fate simply working overtime to bring them together again? Let's break down the full story. Every smile, every glance, and every hidden meaning that fans believe proves this was more than just coincidence. Before we dive into that iconic night, let's rewind a bit. For months leading up to the Weibo TV Awards, social media was buzzing with speculation. Would Liu Yunning finally get the recognition he deserves for his hit drama? Would Song Zuer make her big comeback after months of silence and controversy? Both stars had incredible years. Liu Yunning, known for his soulful voice and powerful acting, stunned everyone with his emotional performances in recent historical dramas. Meanwhile, Song Zuer's comeback project had fans cheering her confidence. Her charm and her undeniable talent reminded everyone why she's one of the most beloved actresses in China. So when Weibo officially announced the nominations, fans noticed something interesting. Both Liu Yunning and Song Zuer were in top categories, and their names were often mentioned together. Many joked online, if they both win, history will be made. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened. Once inside the venue, the tension and excitement continued. The Weibo TV Awards are known for being glamorous and unpredictable, every category filled with big names. When Liu Yunning's category came up, Best Actor in a Popular Drama, the entire audience held their breath. His clip played on the big screen, a scene where his character sacrifices everything for love. You could hear people whispering, "He deserves it." And then, the announcement, the Weibo Best Actor Award goes to Liu Yunning. The crowd erupted in applause. Liu Yunning looked genuinely surprised. His eyes widened, and for a moment, he didn't move. When he finally walked to the stage, he bowed deeply before saying, "Thank you to everyone who believed in me when I didn't even believe in myself." His speech was humble, emotional, and filled with gratitude. But then, he added something unexpected. "There's someone I want to thank for inspiring me to always do better, not just in work, but as a person." Fans online immediately began decoding who he meant. Could it have been Song Zuer? Moments later, it was time for the Best Actress category. Everyone was anxious, the competition was fierce. The nominees' clips rolled, and when Song Zuer's scene played, the audience was silent. Her eyes, her delivery, her emotion, it was art. And then, just like fate planned it, the host announced, "The Weibo Best Actress Award goes to Song Zuer." Cheers exploded across the hall. Song Zuer smiled, holding back tears as she stood up. Liu Yunning, seated just a few rows away, was one of the first to clap, visibly happy, even mouthing, "Congratulations." As she walked to the stage, cameras caught her eyes briefly meeting his. It was quick, but fans noticed. On stage, Song Zuer began her speech. "This award means more than words can say. I went through a lot this year. Moments where I doubted myself. Moments when I felt like giving up. But every time, the love from fans and the belief of my colleagues kept me going." And then she added softly, "Some people reminded me what true strength and sincerity look like." She didn't name anyone, but once again, fans connected the dots. After their wins, the backstage area became the hottest spot of the night. Reporters rushed to get photos and interviews. But what everyone really wanted to see was, would Liu Yunning and Song Zuer meet backstage? And they did. A short clip started circulating online within minutes. In the video, Liu Yunning is seen congratulating Song Zuer personally. He extends his hand, but she laughs and gives him a friendly hug instead. The two exchange a few words, inaudible, but their smiles say everything. Netizens went crazy. Hashtags like Luyuning Songsabat and Weibo Awards fate started trending instantly. Some fans even compared the clip to a drama scene, saying, "It's like watching their characters step out of the screen into real life." Within hours, social media was flooded. Millions of posts celebrated their victories, and the fact that they both won on the same night felt like destiny. One fan wrote, "This isn't just history. This is the universe rewarding two hardworking souls who never gave up." Others noticed a pattern. Both had faced challenges before this moment. Liu Yuning's rise wasn't easy. He started from humble beginnings, faced criticism, but never stopped improving. Song Zuer had gone through a tough phase too. Controversies, breaks from the spotlight, but she returned stronger than ever. So when they both stood on that stage, trophies in hand, it felt symbolic. It was a story of resilience, growth, and redemption. Fan edits, slow-motion clips, and emotional montages flooded Weibo and Douyin. One trending video even captioned their photos together with 2 stars. One destiny. The Chinese entertainment media quickly picked up the story. Articles with headlines like Liu Yunning and Song Zuer shine together at Weibo TV Awards and A Night of Miracles for two rising icons dominated the front pages. Industry insiders praised both stars for their professionalism and maturity. One director commented, "They represent the new generation of actors dedicated, respectful, and emotionally intelligent." Even critics who were once skeptical had to admit that Liu Yuning's growth as an actor and Song Zuer's emotional depth marked a turning point for both. But some media went further, hinting at the chemistry between them. During an interview after the ceremony, a reporter asked Liu Yunning, "You and Song Zuer both winning tonight, coincidence or destiny?" He laughed lightly and said, "I think destiny has a funny way of connecting people at the right time." That one line sent fans into overdrive. Online communities started analyzing everything, from their matching silver-black outfits to their seating arrangement. Fans noticed that both of their trophies were engraved in similar styles, and their acceptance speeches even shared the same emotional tone about perseverance and gratitude. Some fans even went as far as connecting their past interviews. A few months ago, Liu Yunning mentioned in an interview that he admired actors who stay true to themselves, no matter what the world says. Around the same time, Song Zuer had said something eerily similar. "Real strength is staying kind and sincere in a world that tests you." Coincidence? Or something deeper? The fandom started trending hashtags like hashtag Yu Ning Zu Our Destiny and hashtag When Stars Align. The narrative wasn't just about love or rumors. It was about two individuals who mirrored each other's journey in ways that felt cosmic. A few days later, behind-the-scenes photos from the event surfaced. In one image, Liu Yunning and Song Zuer are seen standing side by side during the final group photo, both smiling naturally. Another showed Liu Yunning slightly adjusting the mic for her before the shot, a small gesture that melted fans' hearts. Insiders revealed that the two had briefly chatted about future projects and congratulated each other sincerely. One staff member said, "They were both so respectful and happy for one another. You could tell it wasn't fake, it was real admiration." Even crew members who worked with them in the past shared old anecdotes about their professionalism. "They both have the same energy," one producer said, "focused, humble, and quietly ambitious." Now the big question, what's next for Liu Yunning and Song Zuer? After this historic moment, fans are already dreaming of a collaboration. Maybe a new drama or movie where they star together. After all, their chemistry, both on and off the screen, feels too perfect to ignore. Entertainment insiders say producers have already expressed interest in pairing them for a future project. One rumor even suggests a historical romance drama is being discussed, but nothing official yet. Still, if this Weibo Awards night proved anything, it's that both stars have stepped into a new era of their careers. They're no longer just rising stars, they're the ones to watch, the ones setting new standards in the industry. So, Was it destiny? Or just perfect timing? Whatever you believe, one thing is clear. Liu Yunning and Song Zuer's double victory wasn't just about awards. It was about perseverance, growth, and the magic that happens when talent meets opportunity. Two stars shining brightly, not competing but rising together. And maybe, just maybe, this is only the beginning of something even bigger. What do you think? Was this just coincidence? Or did fate plan it all along? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Abnun Star News for more stories like this, where love, destiny, and stardom collide in the most unforgettable ways.